Adrian School leaders heard from the public tonight on a possible recreation center coming to town. The proposal calls for a sports facility on the campus of Adrian Public Schools, including sport courts and a track. Andre Norrells was there tonight at the meeting to hear what neighbors think.
For later years.
Adrian Schools is one of the dozen people that showed up to the Boys and Girls Club Wednesday night. She's lived in Adrian her whole life and says she'd benefit from a recreation center in her backyard.
As a senior citizen, it'll mean that I'll have a place that I can go walking. Our Michigan winters, as you know, are harsh sometimes.
But that doesn't mean she and others didn't have questions for the Adrian School superintendent.
Parking is one, and another would be, of course, the aesthetic of it. We want it to make it look beautiful for our community. So I think that, and of course, the money.
Superintendent Nate Parker says the school board is considering asking voters in November to pay for the build.
What we're looking at, it would be through a millage, but that's why we're engaging the community. We haven't made that decision yet. We want to hear from the community if there's support to do that, and then we'll make that decision.
Parker says they estimate this project will cost up to $27 million. School leaders say that'll cost the owner of a $200,000 home about $75 a year.
We do think we came to a number for the gain that the community is going to get that is realistic for people to be able to handle.
But voters just decided to pay up in May, approving a 10-year renewal millage worth $47 million for Adrian Schools. So you might be wondering why the district is planning for this rec center. Parker says it would also be for Adrian students and would be located on school grounds. He says student participation is growing in sports and recreation programs, but there's limited space.
We really hope they see this as something of value that they would support.
So Lee says after the meeting, she's on board.
It's going to be good for all members of the community. I think that we'll figure a way out.
Now, this is still in the early stages of development. The superintendent told me he's not sure exactly when construction would start, but the rec center would take about 12 to 18 months to build, depending on what voters decide on that levy. Reporting in Adrian, Andre Norrells, WTOL 11.